Welcome back, Disc Golf World. You're watching your 2021 PDGA Professional Disc Golf World Championships. This is round 3, and my name is Kevin Jones. With me today, as always, Luke Humphries. We are bringing you guys coverage with GK Productions. Luke, are you excited for this?
Dude, I love watching world champions play disc golf. It's just something I enjoy.
Yeah, we got a couple here, and a U.S. champion, as well as possible future of either of those.
Yeah.
Ezra Aderhold.
That's absolutely right. We are on the Mulligan's golf course. Playing the triple Mando hole first. Worth noting, those are actual mountains in the background. That is not CG. This is a ridiculous view that you get.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's almost always in your background.
Ooh, what is this?
Going roller, don't hate it.
He's so accurate with his...
Making the Mando pretty
Oh my gosh.
pretty repeatable, I'd say, with that. I think...
That's edge of circle.
Is that a D6 or is that something... Is that something more stable? I know he rolls
D6
really
is for sure.
flippy stuff.
Yeah. I feel like it was the D6. It would have gone a little faster. Ooh, that's that skip you do like.
Gregg, almost all the way? Wow, yeah, you just don't see that skip very often. He hit so early, too. Is that the play?
I mean, Gregg is known for being ridiculous, so it could be his play. And it would be perfectly Gregg-esque to ace a hole that way.
This is normal result, pretty straight, duddy skip. I'm going to leave him at 40 feet.
Yeah, that duddy skip is very common on this hole.
You just got to hit in a pretty lucky spot. Unless you do something like that and you test the
keep it
top of the
high.
Mando.
Yes.
Still, like, nothing on the skip.
Yeah. Tested the Mando.
If he had a little more hyzer on that one, same height, he would have been pretty much parked, but still, you got to like that play.
Yeah, I think the distance, the 285, lots of players kind of throwing overstable fast stuff. So they're getting a little far, a little left, too fast. I find myself doing the same.
Yeah, it's easy to do. It's pretty short.
There we go. That was smooth.
Yeah, I mean, he's been all over it all round, not finding the middle of it every time.
I think we're seeing the conditions calm down a lot, too. Didn't look like any wind at play on that disc. Rick's going to putt a lot better with no wind. We all are.
Yeah. Rick's putt has evolved so much over the years, and it's come to a point where it's like, it's just a natural stroke for him.
As is that one there. Very proficient with his stroke. Chris Dickerson grabs the 2 as well. And Gregg, right of the basket on this hole.
Yeah, that's so hard to do, and from so early. I really wonder, because if you hit the path, you're definitely going to catch that skip, but he didn't hit the path. He kind of hit the upslope to the tee box. Awesome result. Hole 11, par 3, 363 feet. This one has a nice spike hyzer for a right-hand backhand player, but you're also going to see a lot of people just throw straight at it, making sure that they throw it far enough, because if you throw it far enough, you're probably going to avoid the OB, which is short and left.
Yeah, with very little wind, that spike hyzer definitely feels like the play.
Unreal. They always get through those trees.
They kind of do.
It's crazy, but I'm seeing people test those trees so often, and I haven't seen one disc hit that tree yet, I feel like.
Gregg playing the Gregg shot.
Yeah, fairway driver to straight. This is just juicy.
Oh, no. But also a little juiced.
Man, he let it leak just far left. Didn't get on it quite enough. It looks so pretty, though.
There's our boy Danny in the background. Owner of OTB Discs.
OTB,
Whoa.
Not sure what happened there. Totally misreleased it. Kind of yanked it to the right.
Yeah.
Let's see what Ezra does. Is he looking at the spike hyzer? He is.
Surprise, surprise.
Not testing the trees, but when you don't test the trees, usually you test that left side OB. Not Ezra. How easy can you make it look, you know?
Dude, so up and down with that one.
Okay.
Interesting place.
Short. Ricky from a straddle stance, not quite as comfortable as he is when he's putting straight on.
Chris choosing not to go with a step putt. Could have been the side hill lie.
Sometimes when he just feels it, he just doesn't step.
Yeah, he jams them too.
Good par save from Gregg. Greens are playing as out of bounds. Sand traps, hazard, obviously.
There's you.
Oh, you're right.
As Ezra taps in. You're on that chase card.
Yep. Had a stressful putt coming up there. I was walking it off.
How'd it go?
Made it.
Banged it.
Hole 12, par 3, plays along the driving range with the net. You can tell how windy it is by looking at this net. When it's windy, it'll be blowing around and pretty much making the fairway smaller. We have a Mando, though, this year, creating this as, like, pretty much the only wooded hole on the course.
Dong.
Exactly. And you're not going to almost ever see a good result off of the driving range. So it looks like you can wall ride it there. It's just not going to happen.
Exactly.
It just looks like it. We wish that it would, but
Dong.
please.
Dude, throw us a good one, Greg.
All right. Going up the left side. It's going to hit a tree. Luckily, just past the Mando, so should be a very easy par from there. Ricky going backhand here.
All right, Rick. Somewhere in between them. He's going T-bird 3.
Yeah. Now it doesn't need to catch the sidewalk. Doesn't look like it will. Oh, it did catch the sidewalk. That could go all the way out of bounds.
Oh my gosh.
It could. That sidewalk is right there for when people are throwing fairway drivers like that. Got to catch the grass, and I mean, a little bit of it comes down to just luck. But
man, for Rick, it's one of those, like, if it could, it did rounds.
yeah.
140. I like this. They might be tricking us, though. Thank you to Bushnell anyways.
Jump putt from 140, though. It's a pretty big jump putt. He's laying up. Looks like he laid up a little short, maybe 15 feet left. It's more feet than you usually want in a major event, but should be solid from there. Gregg trying to give it a run, not quite committed. And Ricky from 100 feet.
That's a little more than you want for par, but Chris doesn't care. Bangs that one. This also a par putt. These are those ones you need to concentrate on. This is the world's. They seem simple. You bang them every day, every round, in any other tournament. You just got to pay attention. All right, so a bunch of pars for these guys on the one wooded hole.
That's right. Hole 13, par 3, 530 feet. This is another huge test for the players. OB on the right the whole way. Main idea on this hole is to get on your disc. If you throw it hard enough, usually you're going to flip up to the right and be safe.
Over under 1.5 birdies, Kev. Quick.
Under.
Okay, I'm going over. And I think Ezra just parked it.
Throws a great one. Oh my gosh.
Base job.
Over under 1.5?
Dude, we got like 100 on this, right? We didn't say, but.
Oh my gosh.
Or 1,000?
Yeah, the normal, you know.
Yeah. All right, we'll put $2 on it. Chris going back to that D1.
Chris has amazing angle control with distance drivers.
This looks great. Maybe a little shorter. Yeah.
He's going to have a putt to make. I'm going to throw it out there. This was the stinky hole from the tee box. Did you experience that?
I did, dude. Those porta potties, man.
Okay.
Woo. All right, Gregg, not even messing around with that water. Playing away from it. Taking his par.
Yeah, going sidearm off the tee. Something like Nate Sexton likes to do.
Come on, Rick. I need 2 birdies. Oh, I did that too.
Trying to stick to the game plan is what I see, though. Rick,
Whoa.
you know, in his mind, he's like trying to throw a shot, trying to get himself a putt, and he knows that in order to do that, he's got to get on it. Just like I said, throw it hard and over-committed on that one, it looks like.
All right, so Gregg going back to that orange putter. He threw the white one. Seemed a little stable. It's a little more chicken on that bone than he'd like. I say chicken because it's the best meat. Rick nearly missing. That's not an arguable statement either. Chris would agree with me. He's the robot chicken, if you guys didn't know. Oh, I needed that. Kev wins the bet.
Try to double down, too. This is such a bonus get, though.
Really is. Come on, Gregg.
Ooh,
yes.
Sneaks it in there with that nose-down putt. Nice putt to make. Saves par, playing the hole safe. That wouldn't felt good getting a bogey there.
This loose, laughing, talking Gregg, banging putts Gregg is the Gregg that won Vermont.
Mm-hmm. I think so, too. He had a really serious vibe at that Vermont, though, too. Like, alongside his personality, he was very focused.
Yeah.
And I think he's pretty focused this weekend, too, honestly. He's playing great.
Disc golf is a relatively young sport, but its popularity makes it one of the fastest growing pastimes in the world. The PDGA is a not-for-profit, worldwide player organization dedicated to promoting the sport. Like a long drive off the tee, disc golf is soaring. So don't just be a witness to disc golf's explosive growth, be a part of it. Join the PDGA.
Hole 14 is a par 3 at 258 feet. This bunker on the left comes into play greatly, as well as the OB on the right. The wind's blowing right to left here, so it's going to get your disc going down pretty quickly. So,
Yeah.
a lot of people kind of just like hang it out there a little too far and end up in the bunker.
This looks nice, though. See if the distance is
Oh.
proper. Nope.
Anything left of the basket is pretty much guaranteed bunker.
Yeah. You literally can't be left of the basket.
No, you can be just short. You can be right, long,
Chris?
short right.
Chris has as good a forehand as he does backhand, so he's choosing this as a strategic play.
And the wind's going to knock that one down, too. I like the play, though, as well. Something Kale Leviska likes to do. It kind of just follows the grade of this hill and lands very softly. Does that have the height? I don't think so. Perfectly placed bunker.
Super common.
Going pig here. Rick needs to get this on hyzer and high. Look at that. Look at that correction.
This might be too hyzered.
It is. He finds the out of bounds right there.
That's actually safe, Kev.
Is it really?
Yeah, each of these holes plays differently. There's not a consistent set of rules that governs each hole, and that ditch is safe.
Oh, that is news to me.
Yeah.
Wait.
And he gets to take it on that side.
No way. On the closer side?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's because where it entered. If it had touched on the other side of the ditch, he would have had to take it over there. But because it entered there, that's where he takes it from.
It goes to show you learn something every day. I think I've seen a similar rule to that, but I would have chalked it up to casual relief, which is immediate relief behind.
Chris got that. looks to be like a headwind. See the leaves rustling. Wind may have picked up a little bit on these guys.
Yeah, and this is no gimme here either for bogey. Makes it.
Sets it up in there. That was a great putt. Perfect speed with the bunkers right behind. I mean, that could have gotten out of hand quick.
Yeah, that's the thing about the basket being on a hill like this. It can cause huge numbers.
Nice committed putt from Ezra. Gregg will be looking to do the same.
This is about as close as you can be out of bounds putting on the basket.
Yeah.
He makes his par there. That's good.
Yeah. 14-footer. 14 feet away from the basket. And it's a par putt.
Yeah.
You just can't be left to the basket. Like
Exactly. Hole 15, par 4, one of the more difficult holes on the course. This is just such a technical par 4 with out of bounds on either side. Got to commit to your tee shot, otherwise you could be out of bounds short. If you overcommit to your tee shot, you can easily find the out of bounds long.
These guys just need to get specific with their target. Pick one of those trees in the background to aim at.
Oh my goodness. That is just not not a very focused shot from Ricky. A little lackadaisical. Is that the word?
Yeah, it is. And that's exactly what described that shot. I don't know about this backhand. It feels like it's headed towards the out of bounds. Where does that end up? Is that safe?
Just barely safe, I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Horrible spot, though. Like, no run up at all on the roots. Far from the basket. And this, as well, is going to be pretty far from the pin.
Oh, crazy skip.
Wow,
Okay.
much closer now.
Here, have him 40 feet of extra distance.
He's looking around 360 to the pin from there.
Mm-hmm.
If you throw the hyzer here, like Chris, you really want to have a lot of height on it. If you don't, you'll have big opportunity to skip, and nobody really wants to skip further away from the hole.
Perfectly played.
It's cool seeing the clouds like covering the tops of the mountains that were visible.
Whoa, 478.
Yeah, I mean, Ricky is so far from the pin here.
That's needing to sit down.
Just testing way too much there.
That's 430 feet of pure hyzer forehand?
Yeah, he's got that.
Whoa. Ezra's second shot, playing away from the water, ending up about 55 feet. That's going to be a hard putt to run. Especially with the way he's played so far. Not to protect anything. That is the good boy. If you're hearing the barks in the background, he's mad that we're recording. He's not in the room with us.
What in the world, Logan? Not usually like that.
Gregg going with that stable fairway, trusting it out over the water. Oh, this looks brilliant. Absolutely smashing job from Gregg.
Smashing shot there.
Smashing.
That was really good, though. Obviously, it's touching the pole.
This would be an insane birdie if he could get this.
Out of this world.
And he's spinning.
Does that whenever the wind is just making his push putt or pitch putt a little bit uncomfortable.
Maybe, a higher, softer bid from Ezra. That's smart.
Nice birdie from Chris.
Just a tap in. And the same from Gregg. All right, guys, just want to mention again that this coverage is sponsored by the Disc Barn. Go check them out at thediscbarn.com. They still have a few of their special edition Emperors left, so go check them out there. Hole 16, Kev, crazy green.
Such a strategic hole. I love it. Can't attack the pin. Quite similar to ball golf. If you attack it, you pretty much have to be perfect.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's so close, but it's going to be safe, giving him a nice look at it for birdie. This hole's 376 feet, but we're all looking to throw around 350 feet at most.
Yep. Chris just making sure he is short of the bunkers, gets himself a birdie putt, even if it's a 48-footer, which that one looks like it could be. It's a birdie putt, not a par putt.
This looks good from Ricky. Let's see how the distance is. Nice. That is perfect. Wow, closer than he might even have wanted. So good.
This looks like it needs to...
Just too aggressive of a shot. Gonna find that bunker. He's only about 23 feet away, though.
It could be like 12 feet.
Yeah.
Somewhere in between those two. Bang.
Oh, that's
no,
sickening.
Don't. Okay. How does it head straight for the bunker and curve?
There's no doubt in my mind that was going out of bounds.
Oh
And
my
then everything changed.
It's that lush grass. Slowed it down, turned it around.
What a nice look Gregg has at the basket here. Not able to convert, but safe run. Here's Ezra here. Yeah, only about 20 feet or less. He makes it.
Sick one from Rick. Don't see many people get that close to the basket. It's really not what we're playing for. But he is dialed. Par for the rest of these guys as they head into hole 17. Just a couple holes left in this third round of the World Championships.
Yeah, hole 17, par 3 at 373 feet. We've got water right behind the basket as well as to the right of the basket. A lot of people are going to bail out short left on this hole for a kind of dangerous putt. But at the same time, you can get aggressive, and if you go out of bounds long, you're pretty much dropping in. It's pretty much going to be a 3.
Just needs to dig.
Oh my gosh, the action on that was just awful.
Yeah.
That could have easily stayed in bounds, but at the same time, needs to be giving himself further putts.
Yeah.
Circle's edge putts, left side, be a little more safer.
Mm-hmm.
Fairway driver play from Gregg
Get
is
back, baby.
awesome play.
Oh my goodness. Challenged the water the whole way. Spotter got a good look at that one. Looks like Chris is going a little flip up mid-range maybe.
That is going to be well left of the target.
Missed the angle out of the hand a little bit.
Yep.
I love that spotter's commitment to being out of the player's view. Dropping down onto a knee. Getting out of the way. This looks good.
Nice. Landing it flat like that helps a lot because it doesn't flare as much.
He's going to have another circle's edge putt. That's a putt you can't run.
Yeah, Ezra.
Throwing lasers.
Yeah, he does. He putts really hard.
Just dialed with it. Blowing that basket up.
And picking up here a little bit for Ricky.
Yeah, look at this. All of a sudden he's got like a 12, 15 mile an hour headwind for his par putt.
Spins it in.
Really impressive. changing his putt up for the situation, committing to it.
Yeah, in a major event, it's a statement to be able to putt multiple ways. Gotta kind of giggle at Ricky about waiting to reach for his disc.
Yeah.
This is great. This is action right here.
Gregg's acting like that basket insulted him.
Oh, man. That's hole 17 for you right there. Gonna bring us to the final hole of the round. Hole 18 is an island hole at only 207 feet. If you throw it 206 feet, though, it's very possible you'll be out of bounds.
Yeah.
So got to play a little bit long here.
Mm-hmm. But there is long OB as well.
There is.
Oh, Gregg, get up. Get up.
Nope, that is not going to do it. Hitting the rocks.
Just fell out of the sky on him, so he'll go to 60 feet.
And that's
a putt that's super dangerous to run, the drop zone putt.
not a run. It just can't be from the drop zone. It's just so far.
This looks good if it's the right distance.
Oh, okay.
Very nice. He'll be rewarded 24-foot birdie putt.
Yep.
Nothing but water and mountains behind him.
Yeah.
Rick, no stranger to doing you-know-what here.
Nice, nice. There's a little bit of room over there, and with the pig, it's so grabby that sits down, and he'll be looking to make that to finish off the round. I think the putter play plays really nicely. This is an Anheuser play.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
that was so close, I feel like, to not being good, but thank goodness it's perfect.
What a reaction.
It was just high enough. If that's a foot lower, it's who knows what it's doing off the rocks. Oh my gosh, that's so close.
Whoa. I mean, it was probably fractions away from going back into the water, but maybe fractions away from going up in the basket.
You're right. And Gregg is going to find a way to run it. Oh, please
No,
have
what's it
sat.
doing? Looks like it's sat. John on some gum.
I can justify the run for Gregg. His putt is attacking the basket at an angle that is kind of friendly to the OB. But still, if he hits the basket, there's no telling where it's going.
What? Right to left wind. He exposes his disc with any hyzer. It's just going to lift out of sight into the water.
Yeah, what a fantastic putt from Ezra. And Ricky spinning it so hard. That's clearing the pond if the basket's not there.
You could be right.
I'm not, but it's got so much pace on it. And Gregg maintains his inbounds here.
Needs to grab this one for bogey. Doesn't. That'll be a double. Not the way you want to end your round.
No.
Man, he'd gotten himself into the twos. He was at 20 under. Could have gotten to 21, which at this point is just 4 back of the lead. Love that slow-mo gallery walking shot there. Ezra Aderhold, bogey free, man. That is amazing.
That's so hard to do out here.
Yeah, 8 under. Fantastic stuff from him. Rick, slow start, got it going in the back. Calvin Heimberg, I said 25. It's 26. He took a birdie on 18 as well. So it'll be him, Nate Sexton, Emerson Keith, and Ezra on the lead card. Absolutely fantastic. Emerson Keith just beasting it when it comes to Worlds, man. What do you think about that guy?
I think he's ready to play in big moments. He's obviously showing it.
Yeah, you're right. Had a great time with you guys today. Thank you for tuning into this Gkpro coverage of your 2021 Worlds. For Kevin Jones, I'm Luke Humphries. See you at round 4.